Yo, what is good, you guys? This is your boy, Silly Tilly, about to introduce another great, amazing video that's going to get you fired up and excited. So, if you have an opportunity, sit down, relax, turn on the volume, and let's get started. So let's get started with Marcus Brutus. Marcus Junius Brutus. Who's this person? Alright, in the Arbiter, it's a small, fatigued, little innocent girl with a little dagger, right? But as we all know, all the Arbiters in the game portray historical figures. Alright, not fictional, but historical. This person right here is the well-known person that ended up killing his good friend, Julius Caesar. How did he kill him? He killed him by stabbing him, but not just one stab. He basically stabbed the belushis out of Caesar. But that's not important though, right? So, what's really awesome about the devs on this game is that they portray the characters pretty accurate, alright? So if you guys don't know who Brutus is, or you guys happen to go to Google and research him, Brutus has short hair, and this Arbiter has short hair. Well known for the dagger, as you can see right now with the 3D. You know, stabby stab. He's known to be small and fatigued. This person's small and fatigued. But even the devs are creative. When it comes to the skills, there's skills that actually like this one. Forgive me, Caesar. Although she is a killer, right? Most people think, if not pretty much everybody, think that this is an OP character. Like, it's one of those, boom, once you get it, she's gonna just go ahead and kill everybody, and she's gonna look something like this. Stab, stabbity, stab. In order to understand what makes her do that, first, let's talk about her faction. Her faction, both of them are passives, alright? No aura, which means she doesn't share among anybody else. First passive, which is a 2-set, physical damage plus 10%. That's awesome. Second one, which is the 4-set, increases physical defense by 15%. Realistically, you guys, you need a 2-set. You don't need the 4-set, although the 4-set is an extra bonus. But if you don't have two people or two arbiters with the same faction, it's going to be really hard. Now let's talk about her weapon, Glory Republic. At first start, pursues the target who lost 50% HP in the current round, dealing 80% physical damage with a cooldown of 2 rounds. If you want her to shine like the little video you saw right now where she stabs everybody, you need to get her weapon to max. You get to the max because the important thing about getting a weapon to max is that she has no cooldown, like you see right now. No cooldown. That's the main thing that makes her shine. That's not the only thing that makes her shine though. There's a couple more things that needs to be added for her to be able to do what she did on the video. And that's 2 skills. Her first skill and her ultimate. Well, 1 skill, 1 ultimate basically. Her first skill for Republic, where you're going to see in a moment right now, what it does is that Brutus basically attacks and she deals 165% physical damage. This is an SS. This is a max level. If the enemy she's gonna hit has the lowest HP, if that person is killed, it's gonna cast for Republic once again. So basically, the weapon is gonna do one thing, which is it's gonna pursue the lowest HP, and if they're able to kill that person with the pursuit, she's gonna cast for Republic. Now, forgive me, Caesar. It's the only ultimate that can ultimate twice. If she ultimates and she kills someone, she gets to ultimate again. And if she does that and kills the second person, she goes back to for Republic. So that's how more or less it works. I know it's complicated. As you play, you'll figure it out. Okay, recap, you guys. 3 important things to make her shine. Number 1, for Republic, her first skill. Max it out, you guys. 165% physical damage. Basically, if you kill your enemy, she goes back and she hits another person. Forgive me, Caesar. Only ultimate from the whole entire game. Only character that gets to do their ultimate twice. Very important, because the ultimate they're doing is 490%. That's a lot of damage. That is 2 times they're going to hit that person. And then number 3 is the weapon. You have to get the weapon to max level. It's gonna take you a lot of swords, a lot of transfer weapons, and blah blah blah. But here's the thing, you guys. It takes you 110 days if you're a free-to-play player to get a person from whatever starting level all the way to SS. As long as you play the game every day and you collect and you do all your daily tests. But the other thing that you guys need to understand is that by doing all those three aspects, you're still going to need a little bit more. I know. You're like, what? I've been watching this video for over 5 minutes. It's not over yet. There's still more things I need to know. Don't worry about it, you guys. I don't like wasting your time. This is the last part. It has to do with armor. The last thing we need to discuss is armor, you guys. Now, there's two types of armors. There's always going to be what the developers recommend and what you recommend. I recommend Abyssal or Abyss, whatever you want to call it. The fact is that when you begin, before you get to SS, I highly recommend you using Abyss armor. Not just because of the 50% attack bonus, but because it ignores 35% of the target's defense where their HP is above 50. I'm pretty sure you got the idea by now. In order for her to shine and kill people, she needs to be able to do a lot of damage so she could go ahead and pursue, which her weapons allows it because there's no cooldown. From there, her skill kicks in from Republic, which if they kill that person, she gets to go again. Her ultimate allows her to do it 2 times, and it's just a cycle going back and forth, you guys. Developers are smart though when it comes to the armor. No, I'm not saying that because I'm being sponsored by the devs, but the way I look at it is that Brutus got nerfed already. She used to be OP, like you saw in the video, but it's harder now. So what the devs did, I'm not going to get into it, they made it a little bit more difficult, and I think and I believe, this is my opinion, it's not fact, it's not concrete, right? So the main reason that they actually put in Frost Armor as a recommendation is because no matter how high of a level she's at, Brutus, there's no way she's going to one-shot everybody. She stops one-shotting people when someone revives or when someone gets HP from ancient armor. So it's not going to be continuous. Be realistic with you guys, and I'm sorry to bust your bubbles, but in order for her to work, you need to have Solomon, you need to have Morgan, you need to have Elizabeth, and you need to have them all SS, and you need to have their weapon maxed out on all those 3. Once you do that, unfortunately I don't have video to show you because I don't have all of them, right? And there's no way you could get Solomon's weapon maxed out right now, as of right now. Once you do that though, then yeah, you'll be able to see her shine. But in the meantime though, you got to work with what you got. Make sure whatever armor you choose, that it has the most crit damage and the crit. That's very important because remember, you want her to make the most out of her attacks. So you want her to crit. Make sure to look at all your attributes. Lastly, before we finish this video off, I want to go ahead and show you what Frost Armor is. Basically, it's kind of the opposite of Abyss when it comes to the HP part of it. So Abyss, if the enemy has 50% HP left over, does more damage. For Frost Armor, if the enemy has 40% or 20% less HP, deals up to 30% more damage. Guys, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. I hope that one day I'll be able to show you real footage. That way you guys have an idea, a better idea. It's always good to have a visual instead of hearing it from people like me or reading it from articles and stuff like that. I really don't like wasting your guys' time. But if you guys did like this video, do me a couple of favors. Number 1, put in a character you want me to go ahead and talk about. Number 2, go ahead and press the like and subscribe. And number 3, if you didn't like this video, go ahead and subscribe twice. I know it makes no sense, but with that, you guys, I'm going to leave you with the video of the day. Hit it! Coin drop.